You? Who are you? What are you doing on this
Enough. What did you see in the web of worlds that have died? What did you see when you saw it through the Force?
I see the death of the galaxy. Of life. First, I thought it was just conquest. But it's more terrible than that. It's an echo, spreading outwards, killing everything. It's not possible.
You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others. Now you understand the magnitude of what is being done.
I know you. Not even the markings of the dark side can hide it. Why have you done this?
I? Do you think I seek the death of all living things? There is no victory in such things. I do not want to win our war like this, little Jedi. When I win, I wish it to be because I was right, my teachings true.
How long have you been here? Among us?
You know the truth. I have always been here, watching and listening to the echo you have found. You know its source and what must...
I will not let you hurt her.
Little Jedi, you cannot stop me. But you will forget this. Your mind is worse than the others, so open, so trusting. Your feet. Yet I will gift you with this. You will remember what you have discovered when the time is correct. Know that you have seen what formerly only I knew. Now we shall see if you have the strength to stop what comes. Seer. Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship... I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. If you take her on as a servant, know that the Sith meet their end at the hands of their apprentice. It is not something I would wish to happen to you. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, her presence here is a threat to us. To you. Do not underestimate her. To show mercy to a Sith is to invite a blade to your throat. You walk a fool's path, and I will not aid you in helping. Did he? You are right to trust your instincts. Something is wrong. If your instincts lead you to an answer, seek me out. Perhaps we will discuss more. Ask. I misspoke before, and I do not wish to choose. Ask. He, if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the dark lords that pursues you. I do not think he knows what you are. Not yet. Keep his slave close to you. I suspect there was a reason he spared her, and perhaps... Entertain what illusions you will. I am... One cannot have power of that magnitude that her master possesses and still think and perceive the universe as we do. I had hoped that you would not have to confront him, but her presence here has changed all that. You must be prepared to sacrifice the blinded one. Perhaps her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her master. Entertain what illusions you will. I am...
And why you won't let me take a look?
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as... It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities...
I feel I must say it. I have found your presence to be inspiring. With your growth in the Force, you seem to have found your center. And throughout the dangers we face, you remain calm and focused. I understand now why others followed you to war. Perhaps that is what leadership is. And it is in any event, it has been some time since I traveled with a Jedi, nor one so firmly upon the path. I fear the stories that were spoken of you have misrepresented you. And if I have the opportunity, I shall Very well. Then I shall keep my favorable... Forgive me, but there is something I must ask. In my study of the Jedi histories and the more contemporary... You are that Jedi, but the records are somewhat evasive on why this was done. I wanted to discuss why you chose to leave the Jedi Order and accept exile. I see. And because you went to war, they cast you out? Do you have a record of this trial? Perhaps I shall examine it when I get the chance, with your permission. I shall respect your wishes. My apologies if I caused any offense. I shall respect your wishes.
Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear. The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display. Good thing it's not a trap.
No, I think it may be a trap.
Could you please lighten up for 1 second?
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This Visquis is kinda spread through the lower reaches of NAR SHADDAA, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Moka Kamaran and Dosoran with no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu, Moka Kamaran and Dosoran with no Chabi, the Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Moka kamaran and dosoran with no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. The ranamo sibu and dasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosima. Moka kamaran and dosoran with no chabi. Du rantamana sobu, moka kamaran and dosoran with the ranamo sibu and dasarans, krema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu and kosoracha.
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you. Be careful. I won't be able to contact you via the comlink if something happens. And I'm betting that squidhead knows it. Look, take these. They're healing packs. If your suit gets breached, you'll need to inject them fast if you don't want your lungs to seize up. And trust me, once the seizures start, you'll be dead. Watch yourself, and don't be too long. I'll keep an eye out here until you return. And I know just the place.
So, you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. You don't look so tough to me. I thought you Jedi were supposed to be smart, and here you are running around NAR, SHADDAA, sticking your lightsaber into everyone's business. What, were you planning to save everyone on this moon? You're attracting... I'm Mira. I'm the best bounty hunter in this system, and that's not me bragging, that's fact. I had you in my sights ever since you landed. I've been watching you run all over the refugee sector like a bantha, and for someone with a price on their head as high as yours, you sure don't know how to keep a low profile. Look, I know that squidhead Visquis sent you a message to meet him in the Jekjektar. He works for Godo, and it's a trap. I'm betting he's gonna lure you in there, start a fight, and then he's gonna wrap you up and deliver you to Godo. Dead, claiming you attacked him. Well, whatever your reasons are, the fact you're meeting with Visquis is what I want to talk about. If I know about it, that means everybody else on this moon knows about it, or will soon enough. And when that happens, the bounty hunter truce is off. That means... I think your friends are the ones in trouble.
This sure beats staying on the ship. A few drinks to keep me on my toes, a few games of Pazak to keep the mind alert. Should be enough to keep me out of trouble until our fearless leader straightens things out. Give me a hit of Juma. Keep 'em coming. Well, looks like staying on the ship was a bad idea after all. That's what I love about NAR SHADDAA, the company. So, I don't think I caught your names. You two work here, or? Yeah? What? No, actually, I'm here protecting someone, keeping them out of trouble, by acting as a distraction for people looking to harm her. Because with assassins like you two running around NAR SHADDAA, I think you're another problem my friend doesn't need. Why don't you two SHADDAAs try it, and we'll see what happens. truce is off. That means this place is gonna get real bad, real fast. Better get back to the ship. Warn the others.
I don't know why a Jedi would come here. There's so much noise on this moon.
Of course, it makes detecting a Jedi difficult.
But to be in a place where one drowns in the Force, why would a Jedi wish that?
A simple question, to which I ask another. Why should a Jedi want to hide?
Hey, we need to move out.
What are you talking about? What is wrong?
The truce between the bounty hunters and NAR SHADDAA is off. There's gonna be a war. A trap in the Jek-Jek-Tar is bad enough, but having 100 bounty hunters on your back is something else.
She was told to meet alone. We cannot disrupt their meeting until the alien reveals the information he has.
Look, we need to move. They're coming after us, not the exile.
If they are coming after us, then they will be after her as well. We need to go and rescue her.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm guessing we're in a lot more trouble than she is. Anybody here catch that? All I understood was very.
I think he wanted us to give up the general to his poorly trained collection of bounty.
Ah, well, that would explain it. Which one do you want?
I'll take the stupid one.
who decided to threaten us rather than shoot us when he had the chance.
This is one of my safe houses. It's not too pretty to look at, but keeps away prying eyes. Yeah, well, it's one of those trade-offs. All the freighter exhaust from the docks, you know. Some aliens actually like breathing it, if you can believe it. You know, Visquis is arranging a trap for you in the Jek-Jek-Tar. No surprise there. Thing is, he intends to cut the bounty hunters out of the loop and deliver you to Goto personally. Not smart. Well, for one thing, you're going to stay here, and I'm going to meet with Visquis instead. Well, that smell you noticed when you came in? It's probably filtering through your lungs right now. I upped the dosage in case you had some Jedi training to resist poisons. Anybody without olfactory blockers like I have is going to start feeling dizzy and eventually fall unconscious. Good night, Jedi. Let me just take that environment suit, and I'll be back soon. No wonder you're still number 2 on NAR SHADDAA. Yeah, and maybe you'd like to explain why you've decided to backstab Goto and claim a Jedi for yourself. You signed on with Boba the Hutt? Visquis, you're dumber than I thought. There's no way Ghost... Yeah, right. I'm not telling you where the Jedi is. It's my bounty. And that means she's under my protection.
You can hear me. The numbness you feel should be wearing off soon, but not before we've spoken. When I first heard you were on NAR SHADDAA, I didn't quite believe it. I didn't think anyone could track me here. But I see, I underestimated you. I've watched you as you have traveled the refugee sector. I've seen what you have done, what I refused to do. Even exiled, you are more a Jedi than I. If anything, know that your actions have convinced me I can stand by watch no longer while the exchange closes its grip on this sector. I know a young woman went to meet with Visquis in your place. He will not negotiate with her. He will kill her. I intend to rescue her. I will return shortly, or not at all. If you have come to this moon for answers, or for revenge, then you will follow me. For if I fail, then you will be denied both.